So I finally finished. It looks great. I'm so happy to get rid of those bushes. They were the most dangerous. I would mow the lawn, I'd get scraped up as I'm passing by the bushes. And my wife was hesitant on getting rid of them, and she finally said it was okay, and I just cut them all down today. I don't want her to change her mind, and then they're still up. It looks great. I've gained, I don't know, like 10 feet of yard space in the front for the playground and for the kids to play. I am so happy with it. But the reason I'm uploading this video to YouTube, I was just doing it personally, but I just wanted to show you something. Now again, I'm new to all this. I've never done gardening. I've never cut down bushes. I've never lifted up bushes. I still need, and a friend of mine is going to help me to remove these roots, stumps, roots. I still need that. I still need to lift that. He says he has some equipment that'll lift that up. But once it's gone, it'll pretty much stay exactly the way it looks. Besides, imagine it without the roots, and it would just be that green stuff. I don't know what that is. Again, I'm not a green thumb person at all. I know nothing about trees, bushes, wood, any types of trees, pine trees, anything. I don't know nothing. I'm a city kid, so this is all new to me. As you can see, it looks so much better. I'm so much happier. And the reason I had all this stuff in the front was to reduce the amount of, I'm going to tell you what type of bushes they were, but the bushes, I couldn't have any of their points hitting the ground. And I did, and it came out really well. There's nothing on the ground at all. None of those pointy things. I don't want the kids to come out here barefoot and get one of those things in their feet. So putting that all down helped me keep everything in one area. And I was able to get rid of it all. It came out awesome. I'm very happy with it. And again, I don't know what I'm doing, so if you have any advice, please let me know. All the advice I can take, I will take. But I got rid of everything. And I did it all in one afternoon. But the reason I'm uploading is the interesting part. A friend of mine who's a landscaper who does this for a living, I told him I was having problems with the chainsaw. This is an electric, gas-powered chainsaw, I should say. And the chain kept coming off, and I'd have to tighten it again. And I only got through, if you saw the video, half a bush with this chainsaw. I figured, as a city person, again, I'm new to all this. So I really don't know what I'm doing. So the chainsaw, I use it sparingly to cut certain pieces of wood. But pretty much, I figured this would cut the bushes like nothing. You know, like on TV, it would just go right through without an issue. I only got through half a bush, and I couldn't cut it. It was like, I was there for half an hour. Nothing was happening. So he told me, don't use that, use this. He handed me this tool. So he modified it to put it on a pole so he can cut large limbs on trees. And this is the actual device itself. And I got to tell you, as you saw in the video, 99% or 95 or 94% of what I cut in the bushes, I cut with this. Wow, this was awesome. Worked very well. And he's going to tell me RazorTOOTH saw. There's a specific name for it. And this thing worked flawlessly. I mean, amazingly. I cut, I don't know how many bushes were there. Were there 6 or 8? Every single one I cut with this. It was so easy. It just took some manual power. I'm a small guy. I'm 5'7", 160 pounds. So it doesn't take much force. I'm not a bodybuilder or in any way. I do exercise, but not to the point of, you know, I'm at the gym all the time at all. And I was able to do it just fine within an afternoon. It took, that whole project took about 6 hours to do. And this thing just, wow, this is amazing. So I'm going to ask him what this was, so I can just tell you exactly what, he'll tell you what he uses it for. And this is the device there. This closes, and he put it on a pole, as you saw in the video, the pole I was using, so that he can get to limbs high up on the tree. He actually gave it to me as a gift. He said, keep it. He has another one. And I'm just so impressed by this thing. This thing just cut so well. So my video will be having this in the title, and he's gonna show me where I can purchase it so I can show it to you, like on Home Depot or Lowe's. So let's talk to him now again. I went from the chainsaw. This was much faster, much easier to use.
10 inches cheaper.
Well, on Amazon, it's really strange. So I'm with my friend here. We're gonna call him Bob. Oh no, you know what? It's where's Big Ted's Adventure? I'll call you Ted. And who's the other guy's name? Bill.
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. So I'll be Bill. No, you'll be Bill.
All right, I'll be Bill.
And then I'll be Ted. So Bill. So this is the actual item that I used to cut those bushes down. They worked really, really well. I'm so impressed. So he looked we looked for it online. He says there's this one. He thinks the 10-inch would be better. Is yours a 10-inch, or do you have any idea?
Yeah, I think it's a 10.
Okay, so it's a 10-inch taped to a pole, and this thing works awesome. So what do you use this for?
When you climb, it's for hunting. When you climb a tree and you're up in a tree, making a spot for a tree stand, you're pruning the limbs that are in your way when you're shooting your bow and arrow. But what we did is I used a wooden pole from a pole pruning saw that broke, and I taped that to it to reach real far, and it works incredibly like we used it. It worked great, right?
Yeah, this thing is awesome. So this is the item, and this guy has been doing this for God knows how long. How long you been doing this?
30 years.
30 years. So he's really good at what he's... he gave it to me, and the chainsaw itself, this was a lot better than the chainsaw. A lot better. He tells me that the chainsaw gets dull if you hit dirt or it gets dirty. Rocks, anything like that. But I don't have time for that. I mean, there was so much dirt around me. The chances of me hitting dirt were very likely.
Yeah.
So this just was a much better tool to use to get rid of those bushes. So
I used it way before you even used it.
This has been used, what, hundreds of times?
I used it for years. Before I gave it to you, and it's still deadly sharp. That's a great saw. I mean,
wow.
That's a great saw.
So thumbs up on this thing, and very happy with it. For some reason on Amazon right now, I'm looking at it, as you can see on the screenshot, the 10-inch is cheaper than the 8-inch. I don't know why that is, but I guess that's the way Amazon works. All right, Bill, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, you Bill, right? No, I'm Bill. No, you're Ted.
Doesn't really matter, man.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, I hope you liked the video. Thank you. Bye.